Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday the 16th of January 2021. And I wanted to do, this is per request, people wanted an update of my sister's place, okay? So I'm gonna do the outside a little bit first, explain everything on the outside, and then we'll go on the inside and have a little bit of a tour. There's still work to be done on the inside, of course, but it's coming along, all right? So outside here, one of the things that we had to do before winter started, and this has been a very, very mild winter, by the way. We're in the middle of January here. Very little snow. The weather has been very mild, which is very bizarre. This is not normal at all. But one of the things that we had to do before winter got here, we insulated up underneath their house, okay? And I used rock wool insulation up underneath, and then I put Tyvek to make sure everything held in place and stuff like that underneath there. Then we had the skirting put on through the outside all the way around the place, and then Becky and Mom had hired these guys that came in and did the framing, okay? So we had, if you guys remember, Mike had put on Tyvek on the outside of the house for who knows what reason why he did that, but anyway, he did. So that had to be taken off, and so these guys came in, they took that off. Well, we took some of it off, they took the rest of it off, and then we did the framing all the way around here with the wood on the outside and also around the windows as well, okay? So that had to be adjusted. This window had to be fixed, which that was done as well. Greg had came in and done a lot of the stuff as well. You know, so like Greg did, I think Greg did the bottom part and stuff like that, but the other guys came in and they did this here on the corners, so it locked it in, because Mike had taken that off for, again, who knows what reason, okay? So I'm just going to kind of go out here on the outside of this. So basically, we got this part of it done so that it would be buttoned up for the winter, and there would be no issues moving forward that way. Now, one of the things that's going to have to be done, and it's probably going to not happen until the spring, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you. And this just kind of gives you an idea, all right? So here's the well head. That's my well, all right? I have a line that runs from there underground all the way over to that far tank over there, which is my storage tank. So what we're going to end up doing for Mom and Becky, they're going to come right off the wellhead as well, but it's going to come up under here into the house, and then that way they're going to have that spot for that, so they have the access to water as well. But for right now, they shower at my place, they do their dishes at my place. If they need water, they come over and get water from my place and stuff like that for now. So that's, you know, a temporary thing until we get this in here for them. But you can see how you know, it's done all the way around here, all right? This has to be adjusted, because this is, as you can see, if you're looking at this, this is leaning slightly. That's going to be a spring thing where that's going to get all squared away. I'll pull that out of here. We'll get more stone in there, build that up a little bit more, so that the porch for right now is going to be better. Eventually, what they would like to do is have a porch running the length of this here, okay? And so that's going to be a game plan. Now, all the wood has now been all stacked that was over here, and so the wood is under tarps, obviously. So that's where it is for right now. Eventually what's going to happen is, and hopefully it's going to be this year, we're going to get a woodshed put in over here next to the yellow building, and they'll have their own woodshed here. So this will be opened up, so when they do decide to eventually put their porch on here, they'll have this whole area opened up, and there won't be all the wood in here. It'll actually be in a woodshed, okay? So that's moving forward. All right, so I'm going to come in the back door here. Right now, again, they're in winter mode, so they got a lot of kindling and stuff here. The bathroom has to be finished. It's not finished yet, obviously. The plumbing has to be done and stuff like that. So that pump is going to come in under here. It's going to be there. You're going to have the sink is going to be here. The shower. Let me see if we got some There we go. Okay. The shower is right here, and so that's going to be where all that is. There's plastic is up here right now for them, and that's just to cut off so that the cold air doesn't escape. But this loft has to be squared away and done. That's going to end up being storage up through that whole area. From here back is going to just strictly be storage up on top. That's why there's plywood on the back side of here. There is more, drywall. So that's going to get finished insulating, and that's what the insulation is for, and get that area squared away. So basically we're going to have to take this piece off here so that we can get everything up in there to be able to do everything that we need to do. So that's going to be how their bathroom is set up. Again, it's going to be a work in progress. They have to do things as the money allows again, and but this eventually will be the bathroom. There'll be a toilet in here and everything else eventually. Okay, so then we're going to go to the kitchen area. And so obviously the water's not hooked up yet in here either, but eventually that will be hooked up, and they will have water and everything like that. So right now what they do is they just they take the water jugs, fill them up over at my place, and I filter everything through the Berkey. They just do it like that, and boom, they're good. So that's what they've been doing here for right now. They have the microwave, so when they need a microwave, they just plug it in and have that now. This is a propane stove. It is not hooked up yet. Okay, they're going to actually get their own propane tank in here, and eventually that will be hooked up as well. Again, this year, but like I said, in the meantime, right now it's winter time, so they can cook right on the wood stove. All right, so. Anyway, so a lot of wood in here right now. So I'm going to kick over this way so you guys can see more kindling over here. A lot of wood right here. I brought them in a ton of wood for right now, so that way, if they have, any issues, like the weather turns bad or whatever the case may be, they're got a lot of wood. So this is obviously not going to be something that's going to be like this all the time. Generally we don't have this much wood in here, but I just got them all squared away for right now because we had more wood delivered. I wanted to clear out space. So again, the rounds like this are going to burn slower, which is good. This is obviously just regular firewood too. So, but that's how that is set up in here. Again, more drywall in here that eventually will, up on top, that they will have the plastic and stuff. Well, the plastic is here right now. Eventually that whole area back there is going to be finished as well, and so it has to be insulated, drywalled, and all this. So we got plastic covered up over here, and so that's where that is. Okay, so just so you guys know how we got that all set up. All right, so so that's how it is for right now. Again, they have a lot of stuff. Okay, so here's like a hallway. It's just got a bunch of crap in it for right now. Okay, once everything's done and squared away, I think they're going to turn this area like into a pantry eventually, I guess is the game plan. And so that's how that's, there's like stuff everywhere for right now. So I will show you, like all this stuff here, that'll all be storage. A lot of stuff is going to end up going up on top, so it'll open it up for them more at that point. Okay, so all right. So, but anyway, so eventually back there it's got to be taken care of up there. So I just put plastic up there for now, and it made a huge difference as far as retaining heat in the house because they were losing so much through the ceiling and stuff like that. And what I did do around the chimney higher up, I have, if you can see, I have the rock wool right at the peak. So that's going to be, and of course that's the triple wall. So that's going to be fine. Okay. So for right now, this is Mom's bed for right now. Obviously that's Becky's bed. and there's Becky's on the phone. So Mom is temporarily in here with Becky until I have the addition put in, okay? But I'll go over here too. So they got the closet over here. That's going to be obviously, you know, the electrical panel and stuff like that. And then there's a closet over here, and that's been finished off. They just got to, you know, eventually get a door and stuff like that. The drywall in here in Becky's room has to be redone as well, because it was such a poorly done job by her ex. So things are going to get, like I said, things are going to get taken care of. It's going to be, you know, a little bit of time, and it'll come together. But eventually, Mom is going to be in my house. When I get the addition done, hopefully this year, Mom will be moving into my old room, and I will go into the addition part. And so that's how we're planning. That's the game plan. So then Becky can have her privacy and have her own place over here, and then Mom will be in the other house with me. But so that is the update. I hope you guys like that about their place, and that's what's happening. Like I said, it is livable. They're able to be here, and you know, they, like I said, they shower at my place. Any water needs, they get at my place. They come over, they do their dishes over at my place right now. This year they will get their water hooked up over here, and you know, things will progress as, you know, they can afford to get things done, and you know, and I'll help out as I can as well. But you know, they got the refrigerator here. They got the same kind of refrigerator that I have. So so they're running. That's obviously running, as you can see. So you know, it works out really, really well. And so my solar system, they're obviously hooked up to my solar system. So their power is from my solar system as well, in my battery bank. And so the solar panels that are outside, and we'll walk out this other door.
Wildwood, Ocala, and then Coil City.
Okay, so obviously everybody knows I have the solar rack here. Everything goes into the battery room. There's a line coming out of the battery room underground, going into their place. Obviously I have a line going into my place. So this solar rack, 4,020 watts. This extra 300 watts here on the end goes to the camper, for Brian's camper. And he's got batteries in there, and that keeps them topped off all the time from there. So, but the other 15 panels is a total of 4,020 watts, and that is how we run both houses. And we do have a backup generator out here, and so that is when we're not getting enough sunshine and enough power coming in. Like today, right now, you see the sun. We're bringing in enough power that it's actually running both houses plus charging the batteries. All right. So hopefully, the tour was asked for. They wanted to get an update of what was going on. There's still a lot of work to do in my mom and sister's place, but they're able to live in there. It's not a problem, and you know, it's just moving forward. You know, that's all we can do. But you know, it's coming along, and it'll get better as we go on, just like everything else. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember, guys, STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive. There's a kitty sighting. Stay away from the negativity and people that want to bring you down. Don't even feed into that, okay? I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now. Hey, Molly Mal. What's up, baby girl? Hi. Hi. Oh, such a cute baby. Little fluff ball. Yeah. Yes, you are. You're a pretty girl.